What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Professor, oh, don't worry. It's nothing. Actually, could we talk for a bit? Somewhere a little more private? I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I find you a little difficult to be around.
Is it my lack of voiced lines and, like, soulless stare?
Yeah, that probably doesn't help.
I know. I'm your student and you're just trying to watch out for me. But the way you look at me sometimes, it's like you're seeing right through me.
Jet?
Seeing through you?
Don't worry. I know you don't mean anything bad by it. I'm just too self-conscious, I guess. The thing is, I don't have anything to call my own. No land, no birthright, no fortune. Little knowledge or battle skill. I think that's why I always clung to my popularity as a diva. Even after leaving the stage behind, I sort of kept up the act.
Whoa.
When I look at you, it's like your eyes are accusing me. Telling me that you see right through it.
Dark Argus, thank you for the 10 tier 1 gift subs. Greatly appreciated.
Yeah, that's a lot of subs.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's what I mean when I say it's difficult being around you. Hey, this might be nuts, but maybe you could show me some kind of weakness of yours?
If you cut my hair, I lose all my power. Jet?
Excuse me?
You know my biggest fear. If I know one of yours, maybe I'll feel less, I don't know, vulnerable.
Well, if it would really help.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well then, don't mind me. You know, Professor, I never hear any gossip about you. Of a romantic nature, I mean. Would I be right in assuming you're not very experienced with romance? Maybe we should find out somehow. Professor? What's with you? Why aren't you reacting to anything I'm doing? Oh, come on. Is your heart even beating? You're making me lose my confidence.
What a coincidence. It's not, actually. Jet?
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I didn't really think a little tease like that would be enough to get to you anyway. Though it does still make me lose just a little confidence in my own charms.
Oh, Byleth. I like how her support ends on it makes me lose a little bit of confidence, and then it's like motivation, max.
Boom.
Whose birthday is it?
Birthday.
Ashe's birthday.
What's Ashe's birthday?
I imagine we'll be having a tea party.
Yes. Angelica tea, because we have a lot of it.
Excuse me. I've had this kind before. It's quite good. Thank you very much.
Look at the pastries. It looks so bad.
Still too hot.
Those models.
Gotta let it cool a little bit,
Place
man.
you'd like to visit, our first meeting, likable allies. It could be any of these. What do you think?
Oh man, place you'd like to visit?
That would have been my guess. Because he likes reading about books and all that. Reading, like, etc. Things that bother you, first crushes, someone you look up to. All right, this is easy.
Someone you look up to, or is it things
Yeah,
that
it's
bother you?
Lonato.
Oh yeah.
If you ever have an opportunity in a conversation with Ashe to mention anything vaguely resembling Lonato, it's the right choice.
Ah.
Huh?
The melody of words, a new gambit, a place you'd like to visit. Well, we already did that one earlier and it was right. You want to do it again?
I guess.
Yes.
It's just that easy. I think that actually happened to me in Slyro the other day too, where it just gave us the same prompt twice for some
The
reason.
years I had with Lonato, those were some of the best of my life.
Fun fact, in
Great.
Dorothea's C support with female Byleth, she tries to tickle her instead of flirting. That is very funny.
Praise or commend, I guess. I guess commend.
Commend. Praise.
Oh,
it was
never mind.
praise.
Oh,
All right, we got away with it.
Praise. I was right.
You said I guess commend, and so that's the one I clicked.
I said praise or I guess commend.
Whatever, look, we can observe him now.
Is that right? Professor, you're kidding.
You're kidding.
No, what is it? Oh, that's delicious.
That's delicious? Okay. Alright, I think we're good.
Thanks for the tea. I hope we can do this again.
We could if you just joined my team. My house.
Yeah.
You're B rank,
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah.
So, like, get in here.
Yeah. Just get in.
We will do a beautiful job, I am sure.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Amazing, no?
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. Okay, getting some good gains here. Petra still needs a little more lance.
Not a total waste.
I work to grow.
It's still got room to grow.
All that studying has
Fimbulvet.
paid
We have an ice move now.
Hooray.
Alright, we definitely explore here.
You've done me a great service.
Thank you so much.
I think with those, we might be able to do another level up on the
Appreciate
statues
it.
as well, with all that renown. That was like 600, and we got a little bit of renown from having done the fights in the first place, I believe. Explore.
Nice.
I'm worried that Petra is not going to be able to win this tournament, but if she does, she does. If she doesn't, she doesn't. We don't have a great sword. Well, actually, maybe Yuri can do it with his dodge abilities. That'd be a little more RNG focused on hoping he gets a dodge here and there. He did just get the B rank on it. Oh, that's right. They don't tell you if they have new dialogue, but they should. So we should go down here and talk to everyone in Abyss every month.
Yep.
I forgot that's how
right,
that works.
Yep, gotta go down to Abyss.
Ooh, stretch. We'll talk with them, we'll try and do the tournament, and then we'll probably just eat some more dishes and maybe go give some people some gifts to get their B ranks. What is Byleth at, actually, on skills? Sword is only C+. That sucks. I don't think that's going to be enough to recruit. I think we have to be B to get the guaranteed recruit on Felix. Or no, wait,
Yeah.
maybe C+ might be enough. We definitely have a high enough speed stat. C+ might be enough if Felix is B rank. If we get Felix to B rank, then he might guaranteed recruit on C+, because they can needs B+ on no support, which means it should be B on C support and C+ on B support. I said a bunch of letters there that probably confused a lot of people, most especially Jet, but trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Alright, well, let's see.
Well, we have to get him to, I'll have to give him like gifts, or
come on.
maybe we'll get it off of the dish with him. We have to get him to B rank support. We're only at C rank with him right now.
Ah, fun.
Hey, pal. This month is the big brawl, yeah? Yeah, it's the battle of the eagle and lion. I hear I'm free to join in. My heart's full to bursting. My muscles too, but that's pretty normal for me. This is big, pal. The legendary king of grappling's triumphant return. The other houses won't know what hit him.
No, they won't.
Oh, they absolutely will not.
By the by, do I have to participate in this eagle and lion thing this month? Gotcha. Well, I hope we win. You won't like what happens if I'm on the losing team.
Oh no.
She's gonna
Battle of
sigh.
the Eagle and Lion is almost here. Time certainly is strange. All this really has me feeling nostalgic. Back when I was in the academy, I took part in the battle too.
Did your class win?
We won the battle by a mile. But how we came to that victory is my little secret. Lady Rhea still watches the battle, yeah? Best of luck to you, friend.
Do you, I don't know if they mentioned it in the main story or not, but do you know about what happens when Happy sighs?
No.
Okay, well, I'll tell you because it's something they expect you to know because you played the DLC. She was experimented on as a child, so whenever she sighs, it summons giant monsters.
Ah! Fun!
There's Constance.
That young lady, Monica. Might she be Baron Ox's daughter? We're not acquainted, but I have heard tell that the Baron has a daughter roughly her age. Despite my current circumstances, I was born into House Nouvelle, one of the preeminent houses of the Empire. Didn't you know? There isn't much of my house left to speak of, but mark my words, someday it shall return in glory.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the monastery. And we should look at, we should knock out a couple of supports too before we go to the next week.
Mm-hmm.
Run, Byleth, run. I really do hope we win this sword tournament because I want that intermediate seal.
Mm-hmm. Run, Byleth, run.
Run, Byleth, run. Ba-na-na-na-na. What is that? Run, boy, run? That's from,
Yeah, it's Run, Boy, Run.
What is that from? What is that from? Why do I know that song? Umbrella Academy. That's where I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
That makes
goodness.
sense.
Well, take your pick.
Let's start with Edelgard. It's
Ferdinand it is.
You came at just the right time, Edelgard.
Is that so?
Yes, I have a story for you. It's about a pair of nobles living about 100 years after the founding of the Adrestian Empire. One was Garreg von Eyre. People called him the warrior prime minister. He bravely led soldiers into battle and mowed down his enemies. And the other
was the emperor of the time. She wagered the throne in a duel against Garreg and won. Why don't we do what our ancestors did and have a little duel ourselves? That's what you were going to say. But the answer is no.
Terraplat.
Why don't we do what our ancestors did and have a little duel ourselves?
That's what you sound like, Ferdinand. That's where I am, Ferdinand von Eyre.
You interrupted me! The warrior prime minister used a dramatic line to propose the duel, and you did not allow me to say it.
Oh, you were
My
gonna do it
apologies,
anyways.
Ferdinand.
I'm sorry, Ferdinand.
But
well,
no.
at any rate, you were correct in surmising that I was about to challenge you. But you were rather blunt in your refusal.
Ferdinand, control yourself. When will you tire of challenging me in pointless competitions?
I can quit now if you insist on it. I will not challenge you again.
You expect me to believe that?
Yep.
Why do you look so surprised?
Don't believe that.
Of course it is not a valid duel unless both parties are willing. Now that you have refused outright, I must come up with some other way of getting that which I seek.
I'm afraid to ask what you could possibly
That's not
mean by
helpful.
that.
Only that I will find some other way of showing everyone that I am superior to you. I will write a handbill listing your accomplishments, alongside my own more impressive accomplishments.
Yeah, I don't think that's impressive as you're making it
I
sound.
love Ferdinand von Eyre so much.
Oh yeah, he's funny, but it's also like, bruh.
thousands of these pamphlets and distribute them far and wide. Then everyone will know about my...
This has to stop. Perhaps I should have ended things with a duel after all.
Yeah, maybe you'll knock some sense. You could have knocked some sense into him.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. Pick another.
Let's go with Dorothea.
Right, she just had Linhardt and we were trying to get that one for C ranks left.
Hooray!
I do believe a nap is in order.
I feel you
This
there,
is
buddy.
lovely. Just feel that breeze.
Dorothea, whatever are you doing here?
I was thinking of relaxing
Don't sound
here,
so
but it looks
excited
as
to
if
say
someone else is lounging in my spot already. Taking a nap in public like this? Really, Lynn. The nobles look down on such behavior.
You do know I am of noble birth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. You never do act very noble, though. Why is that?
Each person must follow their own way. This is how I prefer to live, even if some of the more pretentious nobles like to poke fun at my ways.
Doesn't that bother you? I mean, really? It doesn't hurt your pride or anything?
What use is pride? It doesn't feed nor clothe you. It offers no warmth on a cold night.
First time I've heard a noble say something like that.
Well, most nobles are... oh, what is the polite way to say it? Fools. Yes, they are fools. As for myself, my father is the Minister of Domestic Affairs, and he has pride enough for the both of us. For example, did you know he and the Minister of Military Affairs cannot get along, although they value each other greatly? His pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. That is why there is discord between civil ministers and military officers in the Empire.
The Minister of Military is Kaspar's dad, in case you forgot.
And so
I had-
pride serves no good purpose in politics either. So tell me, what use is it?
It really helps when you need a big fall.
I wonder if bad blood between civil and military leaders is somewhat unavoidable. The Minister of Domestic Affairs is in charge of all civil officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right? I get the feeling that if your pride isn't equal to the responsibility you bear, then you aren't fit to lead. Also, I happen to think pride can be quite charming.
And how necessary is charm? It just gets in the way of living your life.
If you lack charm, nobody will give you a second glance.
Right, which means more time for napping.
Lynn, you can't really believe what you're saying, can you?
It's a fade to black.
Dorothea, he does.
I think he might. Okay, one more, because we have a lot. Pick
Yuri.
one of the... Yeah, I was about to say, pick one of the Ashen Wolves. And then pick again.
Constance.
Yuri! Halt! How dare you make me run all over the monastery?
Calm down. That was all on you, shady lady.
Shady! You know full well I'm sensitive about that. It's as though you wish to be incinerated.
You
What
know
I
I'm
mean to
sensitive
say
about being
is,
called
all
shady.
shall be forgiven when you do my bidding. I know. It's an honor I don't extend to many. You have the rare opportunity to aid me in realizing my dream. I shall rebuild House Nouvelle. Nobility will be mine again, and the glory of my esteemed family will once more reign supreme.
Telling a dude that you have the honor of helping to rebuild your noble house really doesn't come off the way I think you think it does, Constance.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, restore House Nouvelle, blah, blah, blah. Will you just stop? You're making my ears hurt. I am but an insignificant and beautiful creature. Surely there's nothing I have to offer for your plight.
Your facade does not fool me. I know you for what you truly are. With the nobility's backing, Western Fódlan's underworld is yours. Everyone has heard whispers of the savage mockingbird. That is you they refer to, yes? Your time would be better spent laying the groundwork for me to reclaim my title. I envision you using your connections to apply pressure on the nobles in Enbar.
Right. So say I indulge you, that I agree on this killer bird you speak of. What I offer comes at a high price. You do understand that, right, milady? How exactly do you intend to compensate me?
But what greater compensation could I offer than to play a part in restoring House Nouvelle?
Restoration of houses does nothing to put food in my stomach.
I suppose. But rest assured that upon my return to power, you shall be suitably rewarded.
Let me cut through the mud here. You're broke, and you'll pay me after you get what you want. Wow. I love how irresponsible you are. Refreshing.
Then what would you have me do? I have nothing to bargain with now. No status, no wealth.
Perhaps rather than turning to a killer bird for help, you should be bound before the nobles or some such. Get down on all fours and lick their boots. See what that'll get you. Perhaps you're too prim and proper for that.
Lick their boots? Is tonguing their footwear likely to sway them to my cause?
I don't like that line of dialogue. I don't like that line of dialogue at all. Someone wrote that and was paid for it.
My work here is done.
Yeah, same.
No, I was not through with you yet. You come back here. Hey!
Yuri had the only reasonable response to that sentence. Turn around and leave.
Make a mess, turn around, leave. Do not elaborate.
To the training grounds. Hello. 14 or higher. Petra is 1 level higher and has decently more HP than Yuri, but I feel like Yuri can win just by dodging.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know.
Let me actually, I want to look at their stats and compare them.